Oh, my freaking heart. Come on. Please, no more fights. Just let me finish the game.
Even if it were for Yule's sake, I wouldn't want to kill you.
Lightning is dead. I killed her with my own hands. Will you allow me to go unpunished?
He's lying.
In Valhalla, time does not flow as it should. Long before we began our battle here, I had already faced her. Now, she sleeps, never to wake. Things that shall happen in your future have already been decided in my own past. I know how it begins and how it ends.
And you should know you can't provoke me. No matter how hard you try, I'm not going to kill you.
That's right. You hate to kill anyone, don't you? Noel, born at the end of days. You understand the true value of life. But know this. You will kill me, Noel. The moment I cease to exist, you shall be released from her fate.
Nope.
Give it up. I won't do it.
Impressive.
No!
He who can change time must choose between those who die and those who live. You must bear the burden. The eternal paradox.
Ah, shit. And now Noel gets the Heart of Chaos. Honestly, I didn't even realize that I had to choose there. I just saw X first, so I pushed X. But that's probably what I'd have chosen anyway, so it's fine.
No. He always wanted to come back here, didn't he? He wanted to come back here to die.
He thought if he did, he could end Yule's cycle of rebirth. This way, all the Yules that are called back to Valhalla, they can be with him here. They don't have to return to be born again.
He heard you. In the end, he believed what you told him.
This is a world that gives birth to infinite possibilities. But that's all there are. Possibilities. There's no death here, but no real life either. The Yules that returned to this place chose a different fate. They wanted to be born again. They didn't need immortality.
They wanted reality.
But Kai Caius wanted something different. Something he thought was better than life. A dream where he could protect the spirits of all the Yules forever. But I'm not like him. I'm going to find her. Find my Yule. It doesn't have to be forever. Just...
Are you gonna take Caius' sword?
I want to be with her in the future.
Let's do it. Build a new future.
Yeah. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I didn't want to lose my Yule. I didn't want to lose anyone. No one deserves to die. Not even you, friend. Farewell.
Nice gravestone. All the gates? What?
You resolved the final paradox, Kubo.
And the timeline is back to how it was.
Kubo.
Sarah, you feeling okay? When the timeline changed, did you see anything? I mean, did you feel any pain?
No. I feel great.
Good.
No, what if Sarah's your Yule?
Why don't we go and find Lightning?
Okay.
I don't think she's here, Kubo.
Wait. You don't think that Caius really...
No, that was just a lie. Now that the timeline is fixed, she's back in her own world. I bet she's waiting for
The initial
with
paradox.
everyone else.
Okay. Lightning disappearing.
The paradoxes are resolved. The gates will disappear soon. We better hurry on back.
Right. So this will take us to 500 AF. I guess that's where we'll be living now. 500 years in my future. Maybe Lightning will be there.
It was the future Lightning fought to protect. It's the start of a brand new era.
What about
New
Stag and
cocoon?
Neil?
They'll be there for sure. And don't forget, Hope is in that time as well. Once the gates disappear, everyone stays where they are. Every day, we'll be able to look into the sky and see the new cocoon above us.
I bet Snow will be waiting there, Kubo.
So, well, we'll see. That'll be up to Lightning, I think. Yeah?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah?
And credits. Nope.
Been deployed. Major fissures detected in the pillar. Collapse is imminent.
Rescue team report.
Hold on, switching displays.
We're pulling out.
Come on, Saz.
We've got Vanille and Fang. Their crystal is intact. Bringing them home.
Great work.
Nice.
Thank you, Saz. Thank you for saving them. They've kept our world safe for centuries. But now they can rest and join us in our new arc.
Paradox levels are holding. Sir, they're not coming down.
The gates haven't been shut down yet, which means the timeline must still be unstable.
Director?
It's okay. Sarah and Noel will fix it. They just need more time.
The pillar is coming down!
Down falls cocoon.
Staring the stars, feeling the wind every time. I cannot stop thinking of you. Since you've been gone away from here. Shedding the tears, crying out loud for once. 'Cause you were such a precious part of me. There's no one to fill my broken heart. Oh, but now I have realized the reason why I live in this world. Even you have left me here alone.
13th,
I found the way. I can get hope for the future. Baby, I'm gonna see the new world with nothing but the love you gave me. Only thing I can do is to trust the time we share. Baby, I'm gonna go to the new world with nothing but the strength you gave me. There's nothing to be afraid of. I know your love will lead me where I should be.
This is our ark, our haven. It will be called Benevelza, and it shall be the new home for the human race.
I don't wanna give up my home. Having a dream, basking in the
Eee.
sun. I'm starting to
And they fall to their death.
though the pain of us still hurts me.
Hey,
Making me smile,
look, the heroes are back.
It says.
everything is gentle to me because you are making it so.
That's not how physics works. His legs would be broken.
Welcome home.
Maybe rich.
Gotcha.
Or isn't she like right next to him? Goodbye.
You're okay now.
You feeling alright?
Isn't Mog like a thing about the paradox? Is he gonna disappear?
It'll be good to see everyone again.
Yeah. The gates are closed.
It's the end of our journey. Hey, no. Thank you.
Sarah,
Don't tell me she's gonna die.
not now, please. Sarah, snap out of it. No! No. Sarah.
Wow.
Things in this world and believe in the power of love. Sing a song of tomorrow. Now we are. Will only come to life again. I knew they will come to you.
No? But why? You were safe. Everything was fine.
The future changed. It changed. If you change the future, you change the past. The effects ripple outwards, up and down the timeline. The seeress is forced to see it all.
You mean Sarah? She saw this vision?
Yes. And it killed her.
But there will be another.
Sarah.
Sarah's older than Yule was, though.
She knew the
I'm pretty
risk.
sure.
If we alter the future, She knew what would happen, that her life could be in danger.
Huh.
But she still chose to save it. I wanted to protect her. I thought I had. I thought she was safe.
Wait. Is this when he gets Heart of Chaos or something? Fuck.
The goddess. She is gone, Kupo.
What?
The heart of chaos beats in my chest. A manifestation of Etro. Should this heart stop beating, the goddess will die once again.
I killed the goddess?
When the goddess dies, the chaos of Valhalla is unleashed. The chaos has the power to warp the timeline and destroy the past.
What are these lights? Light usually means good. I guess not. Does he need to accept a new Heart of Etro or something? I don't know. That's the way Caius made it seem in that once thing where he's like, there can only be one guardian. Lightning? Okay then. So I guess it just ends there, and then 13-3 is where whatever happens, happens. Okay then. Not sure I like incomplete endings. Otherwise, I enjoyed the game. That last area was trash, and there didn't need to be 4 final bosses, but I enjoyed the final bosses. If you could, like, save in the middle of the final bosses, I think it'd be perfect. And also if you had better control over the final area, because that was just trash. Just having to wait for everything to go around. Guess we'll have to find out what's after the credits. When I first played this game, I was expecting it to be a lot more similar to Final Fantasy XIII than it was. And I kind of wish it wasn't the monsters and it was just like a third-party member in each timeline. And also, time travel is weird. Like, it kind of worked here, but it kind of didn't. It's just really confusing. But they had the excuse that the paradoxes were intentional, or something like that. So, but it's still weird. But yeah, with the monsters, I kind of enjoyed the mechanic, but it just felt bad that you had to like invest items to level them up. So if you leveled a monster up, you didn't want to switch monsters. I feel like there should have been a way to like the fuse monsters feature. I think it should have like poured levels into that monster that you fused it into, just so it was easier to change monsters. Because as it was just like you powered up a monster and then it took a long time for you to decide to switch monsters. Like, I think I only used 3 monsters of each role throughout the whole game. Maybe 2. Like, I started in Commando with Adrian. I don't remember if I had someone between Adrian and Jared. I don't think I did. So I think I only had 2 with Commando. I had 3 with, oh wait, no, I didn't start with Adrian. Adrian was the slime guy. Started with, I don't remember what I named that one. But it was the Spider Walker guy. Then I went to the slime, and then, Jared, the big robot dude, who was definitely, like, my favorite, monster I had, just because he was so tanky while also doing damage. And those monsters were annoying as F in that tower. That was another area I didn't like, the Augusta Tower. There was just, the like encounter rate was way too high, and it was like impossible to avoid encounters because it was so skinny. But overall, I really enjoyed the game. It was interesting and an enjoyable playthrough. I don't know if I'll play 13-3, probably eventually, if I see it on a big sale or something. I haven't really heard much about it. I'd heard 13-2 was pretty okay. As far as the like linear concerns from 13-1, this game's like fairly linear in each area, but the areas are like, there's so many areas that it doesn't feel linear. And obviously there's a ton of things that I didn't do in this game. Like, there's probably at least 10 time areas I didn't finish, and then there's like quite a few of the areas that I was in I didn't get all the way through. Okay. 13-3 is an action RPG, and the game's not on time limit, so kind of like Majora's Mask or something? Or is it like a more like Pikmin maybe? Or it's just like you have a hard time limit, and if you die you have to go back or something? Yeah, I'll probably play through it if I see it on a good sale. Probably finish up this these credits and then see whatever happens afterwards, and then end the stream. Next game I think I want to play through is Fallout New Vegas, just because I've heard that game's good. Okay, so like the game just ends if you don't finish it in the time limit, or? Ah, okay, so yeah, probably like Pikmin, like I said. But you have 30 days, but if you don't finish it in time, then it's probably good. Or you can like go back a few days or something. Huh. Been thinking about it, and I think with the games that I finished on stream, I want to make like a review video of them, because I think that'd be interesting. Oh, okay. It's kind of interesting. Can't really think of a parallel to that. I mean, kind of makes me think of the Tales of games where you keep your stats for your New Game Plus, but I probably didn't get the secret ending since I didn't do everything. But I'll wait till the end of the credits, and then after that end. Doubt it's that much longer, since I've probably been on these credits for like 5 or 10 minutes by now. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the game's ending. I don't really like the whole in games an incomplete ending like that. Like maybe a tiny sequel hook is fine, but like just the absolute like if you want to know what happens, play the sequel. It just feels weird. I honestly didn't expect Sarah to die, but yeah. I didn't expect Sarah to die, but I understand it. Like, maybe I would have expected it if I thought about it more, but... eh. Okay, this is probably the end of the credits. Executive producer. Yeah, it kind of has, but it's just not a thing you really expect to happen right at the end. Or like maybe Sarah dies and then there's a big there's like one of those easy fights where like it's a final boss that you fight and Noel's enraged. 30k CP. Well. Fragment skill paradox. It's time to head for the mystic residing in serendipity. This fragment skill will give you the courage to face challenges. Find yourself being able to destroy enemies you should not have no chance of defeating. Switch this power on, close all gates on the destroyer crux to reset locations, and challenge yourself to achieve the impossible. Okay. Now there's a second serendipity? Huh. Okay then. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll probably stream again in a couple days and get going on Fallout New Vegas because I want to try that game and I've heard it's good.